with the province and the cities na LGUs na nagtutulungan para makapagpatayo. Maganda naman ang naging design at yung pinuntahan namin yung kung saan ginagawa yung mga classroom, pati in-inspection namin, pati mga yung kanilang manufacturing method. At saka maganda ito because ang design nito ay mas matibay ito hanggang sa lindol 8, di ba? Up to level 8 na kaya niyang mas ma-withstand. Sa sa Baguio, 300 kilometers per hour winds is rated for that with a 20-year warranty. So it's a better design at saka mas mabilis ang production. So that's what we are looking at today. And then of course, we just made sure that may yakap na ginagawa, which we also have to expand, which will be expanded because hindi lamang sa DepEd, kung hindi sa lahat ng PhilHealth. Kung maalala ninyo yung 60 billion na lipat sa budget ay ibinalik namin ang 60 billion. So now the PhilHealth has an additional 60 billion. So magkapag-expand tayo ng mga program. We had to accelerate all of this because of the oil crisis that is happening. Itong problema is because of the war in the Middle East. And so we are trying to find different methods para makapagbigay ng subsidy, para makabigay ng tulong. The problem is masyadong malikot ang presyo ng langis, hindi natin ma-anticipate. So we are still adjusting right now, but I think so far, kahit papaano, we will be able to soften the blow. Ika nga, basta we want to keep as much as possible, wag po mag-alala ang tao. We are securing the supplies of oil, we are securing the supplies of food, and so far, sapat naman ang ating mga supply, ang ating mga naka-stock na sa langis at saka sa pagkain. Kaya ang binabantayan na lang natin ngayon ang presyuhan. Dahil sa pagkain, mas marami tayong magagawa. Pwede natin, naghahanap kami ng paraan pa para ibaba ang presyo ng pagkain. Yung langis, wala tayong magagawa dyan. Pero at least yung supply ay tinitiyak namin magkakaroon. So kahit na may stock tayo, patuloy ang maghanap ng Pilipinas dahil kumukuha talaga tayo sa Middle East. So naghahanap tayo ng alternative sources ng langis. And so halimbawa sa fertilizer, yun na petroleum product na yun, hindi problema yun dahil yung pinagkukuhanan natin na kapag nangako naman sa atin na itutuloy nila yung kanilang mga kontrata. So we are adjusting well, and we want to, ang talagang habol namin dito is to keep yung hanap buhay ng tao, na meron sila pa ring hanap buhay. And the only way to do that is kung hindi natin, halimbawa yung mga transport workers, kahit na hindi itataas ang fare sa ngayon, deferred lang muna yung fare hike, dadagdagan naman natin ang tulong sa kanila para hindi naman sila malugi. Lalong-lalo na parating ang Holy Week, marami nang alam naman natin, napakaraming babiyahe para hindi mabawasan ang biyahe. So lahat ng ating mga pamilya ay makakapag-celebrate ng Holy Week na kasama ang kanilang mahal sa buhay. Okay?
Just the austerity measures for the education.
Well, yes, there's a directive for all government institutions to reduce 10% of their energy expenditure. But many have already taken the initiative. Kung titignan ninyo, solar was already becoming very, very popular dahil nga it's free energy. Ang one time lang ang bayaran, you buy the actual solar panels, you install it, minsanan lang yun. So that has already been, but now we will accelerate that so that the load on our power plants is going to be lessened. And the other thing is the power plants, yung kanilang raw material, especially the coal. We were trying to move away from coal, but because of this crisis, we'll open up again the importation, the buying of coal. para hindi makulangan ang ating power plant para sapat ang ating magiging power supply for especially in all parts of the Philippines. And so far, we are all right. Okay naman ang ano natin. Ang supply natin as for raw material for power plants, we have a sufficient supply. So we are just watching, but we are tuloy-tuloy yan, hindi namin tinitigilan araw-araw. We are talking to mga kaibigan natin mga bansa na meron silang supply na pwede natin kunin, kaya nating bilhin. We have already secured yung mga stockpile ng Pilipinas na nasa ibang bansa ay pinermiso na namin na iuwi na para magamit natin para pahabain yung ating stockpile. Imbis na sabihin natin 30 days, pahabain natin ng 2-3 buwan. And that's what we are working on so that halos sana matapos na yung gera at habang may gera pa rin, normal pa rin ang magiging buhay ng ating lalo na yung mga manggagawa. Alright?
Thank you.
Okay.